Hi, I'm Elizabeth. Welcome to this Fall into Balance experience. I've designed these classes so you can find some balance in your day while getting a great workout and learning to move better. It's a very hectic season, so hopefully you'll take some of these practices into your day to find balance and calm. This class is going to be about pushing you mentally, pushing you physically, and in the foundational movement of a push. So we're going to start on the ground. Make sure you've got room to move. Take your shoes off, because I am a huge proponent of your conversation happening from the flesh all the way up, and let's come to the floor. Go ahead and get into a plank position. Now, you might be like, Elizabeth, I'm not warmed up. I know. We're warming up as we move, because you know what happens when you're late to pick up your kid from school? There's no warm up. You get in your car and you drive like a maniac to go pick them up. I've been there. I've seen y'all. I'm one of you, but I'm an empty nester now, so I don't have to worry about it. So wrist under shoulder, spread your fingers, start on your knees in this quadruped position. So this is always a great option for those of you that are learning to get stronger in a plank position. This is perfect for you. We shortened our levers in our feet, but toes drive in, so you're learning to press that toe mobility into the floor to communicate. You're pushing the ground away. We're not flexing the spine. We're simply trying to draw your scapula or your shoulder blades down in towards your nipple line. So we push the ground away. We call that protracting. I want you to squeeze your armpits in and just stay here for a moment and breathe. Grab the floor with your fingers so you're not collapsing and dumping into the shoulders or wrists. You're grabbing, your feet are active, everything's active. So it may look like I'm just being in this quadruped looking pretty for you, but I am not, I assure you. Now, you're going to extend one leg, drive the toes in, get this strong plank position. As your toes press into the ground, I want you to take the heel, the middle bottom of your heel, and project it towards the wall behind you or whatever's behind you. So that whole foot is active. You've got a nice flexed ankle and your glute is lit. Your legs are lit. Everything stays as is. We're adding on. So we're not beginning to dump as we add a layer of complexity. Neck is long. Now, drive that in, extend your other leg. Here's your full plank. Ribs towards the belt line. Maybe you need to come down. Maybe 2 seconds is all you got. That's cool. I want quality over quantity. I really do, because that's how we progress, okay? So we're back into this this strong plank position, neck long, chin in. Pull your chest apart, eat your tights. Eat your tights more, like you could crack an egg back there. That's called eating your tights. Now, stay in this position, and then pull your plank towards the ground. Keep that plank, elbows going back towards your heels, about a 45-degree angle if you want to get geeky. Take your forehead to the floor and extend those arms overhead. Notice my toes are still curled under. Pubic bone's the anchor, and take your thumbs to the ceiling. Let's get into some shoulder work, stability, mobility. Take an inhale, reach ring fingers overhead, and lift your right arm. Did your legs relax? Keep driving your toes into the ground so you're keeping stability in the system. That's the goal. I want you to stay stable from the top of your head to your feet. Nothing relaxes while you're working on another body part. We are creating symmetry, balance, work in the calm. And then lift a little higher as you press the opposite arm into the floor. Breathe. And then lower. Now relax, untuck. I want you to feel the difference. So often we're in these situations in life where we're kind of flaccid, if you will, and then we get a big wave of something that's not ideal in our life. Let's be prepared for it. Drive your toes in, create stability, balance in your system for when those waves come. Drive your heels behind you. You're getting good toe mobility as well. Forehead's on the mat. Pubic bone is the anchor. Inhale, opposite arm lifts. Press the other arm into the floor. Keep them strong. Breathe. Keep pressing. Lower. Pull those arms back into where you lowered. Toes stay driving into the floor. You got a strong plank in this position. Take an inhale and then push the ground away. Stay here. Now, step right foot into right hand. Keep that strong plank. Notice I didn't sag, I didn't bend. We're keeping everything, we're building on. We are creating strength as we move. We're not losing strength to accommodate a new specific movement in our life or right here on the map. Step your left foot in. Pull your tailbone down. Lift, there's the plank, reset. Step back to plank. Plank's nice and strong. Pull your plank to the ground. Extend your arms. Pubic bone, inhale, lift right arm. Forehead relaxes. Arms are active, legs are active, lower. Release, other side. Inhale, then lift, then breathe. Keep pressing from your heels, legs are active, lower. Pull the hands in, create that tension. Inhale, press up to your plank. Now, step left foot in, step right foot in, step right foot back, left foot back, pull your plank down. Take your arms out to a letter T. Forehead, legs still strong. Rise the arms, lower. Sorry, a hair in my mouth. Lower, inhale, rise. Now, from here, strong hands, begin to rotate the arm, not the wrist. Pretend like you have arm casts on. Rotate your arms from the shoulder. The palms will change direction. Come back because you're rotating from here, not here or here. Keeping everything stable. The more stable we can stay in our body, the easier it is to create greater mobility in these areas we're trying to create. And then come back to palms, lower, pull the hands in, create that tension. Inhale, push up, step left, step right, step left. Now right, getting deep, boom, boom, pull your plank to the ground. Now we're adding on, extend both arms, pull in, create tension. Inhale, press up, step left, step right, left, right. Pull your plank to the ground. Letter T, come in, push up, step right, step left, back, pull your plank to the ground. Extend overhead, pull it in, create tension. Left, right, pull your plank to the ground. Letter T. Now, next time, we're going to change it, stay in this plank, and then come down to your knees. So I know that's a lot of wrist loading in that little bit that we just did. So go ahead, decompress your wrist. You can do it from the ground. You can press your hands into each other. Shoulders stay relaxed to decompress. We're going to begin to build on what we just did. Where do you go mentally when I tell you that? Are you already done? Like, click off. Nope, 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 nope. Stay right here. We've got work to do. Remember, we talked in the beginning of class about practicing what we preach? I sent my boys, when we moved to Seattle, to practice in the rain. Y'all, I'm from the South. We don't do rain. We cancel in the rain. And it was such a learning experience for me because it's like, I need to do what I'm asking them to do. And so they asked me to coach soccer. I don't know soccer, no fitness. And I coached in the rain, and it sucked, but I did it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. Let's get into that plank position. Now we're adding on. I'm going to add and ask a little bit more from you. Stay with me. We're almost done, I promise. Let's recreate that strong plank. Remember the toes, the hands grabbed, push the ground away, armpits in, or your chest is wide. Eat your tights. It makes it easier, I promise, the stronger you are in this plank. Here we go. Pull your plank to the ground. Extend your arms. Reset. Inhale. Lower. Letter T. Inhale. Pull your plank to the ground. Overhead. Drag it. Inhale. Lower. Letter T. Pull it in. Do you need to drop to your knees? Drop to your knees. Overhead. Pull it back. Keep that plank. Pull it down. Letter T. Pull it in. Inhale. Here we go. Step left, step right, pull tailbone down, come back, step left, step right. Do it right, left. Pull it down, strong arms. Now, stay in this plank. You're gonna jump your feet in. Boom. Go back to plank. Strong arms. Jump it in. Plank. Jump it in. Plank. Jump it in. Plank. Jump it in. Plank. Hit your plank. Hold. Here's where you find your balance. Push. Breathe. Stay here. Breathe. Are you sagging? Push the ground away. Grab the floor. Neck long. Breathe. Pull your chest apart. And then slowly lower. Slowly lower your knees. And have a seat on your shins. Take a moment. Feel that full body effort. We worked some shoulder mobility. The whole time we're working core. And core, to remind you, is I like to define it as mid-thigh to shoulder. All of this is your core. And your glute, your booty, glute, has to come along for the ride. The more you can create tension, irradiation, fancy words, stability throughout your system, the easier your movement will be for you as far as accessibility goes, because your brain will begin to trust you that you're not going to rip crap apart. Now, we're going to up the ante. So as you're sitting here, and we're going to take what we just did and build upon it and add a little bit. I've given you a lot of variations, if you will, that you can choose from. Instead of sitting there watching and thinking, I'm not strong enough, you're going to join me and you're going to pick and choose what you know you are successful in right now. If your kid came to you, if your sibling came to you, if your parent, and we've all been there, comes to you and makes excuses, do you say, okay, you're right? No, not the people I know. We are going to show up, and in doing so, it brings a greater balance. Maybe for you, it's creating strength. Maybe it's the mental health component. We all need that, goodness knows, and this is part of that. So here we go. Take a big inhale. Audible exhale. I really like the exhale. You know, that's your calming. Let's set up into plank. So we're going to piece it together. Stay with me. This is short, it's quick, and then we're out of here so you can go pick those kids up from school. Let's go. Plank position. Push the ground away. Grab the floor, neck long, chin in. Here we go. We're going to add frequency to our push-ups. Let's go. Inhale, pull your plank to the ground. Extend, drive, create tension. Shh. Pull your plank to the ground. Letter T, come up. Now, give me 4 push-ups. Go. Kiss the floor. Kiss the floor. Are you maintaining that strong plank? 1 more. Here we go. Jump right and back. Jump in and plank. Jump in and plank. Jump in and plank. Jump in. Now, come to your toes. Pull your arms back. Hands down. Stick. Pull those arms. You're finding stability through the legs, through the feet, creating that pause as you explode out. 1 more. Plank. Reset that plank. Breathe here. Embrace the suck. And let me tell you right now, I don't feel like I'm having a piece of cake. It feels a little sucky to me too. Stay in it. Breathe. Pull your plank to the ground. Stay here. Extend your arms. Take your head to the side. Let your legs go side to side. Maybe take it to the other side. Then come back center. And you think we're done, yes? Pull your arms in. What happens when you're like, oh, we're done. Oh, that assignment was turned in. Oh, I answered all my emails. Create stiffness, stability. Inhale, drive up. Hold your plank. 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. Breathe. What if I keep you here? What do you do? And then slowly bring your legs in. Have a seat. on your shins. Close your eyes for a minute. Was that unexpected? A lot of those moves. I've walked on earth over 50 years. And for those of you young, my experience is this: life is unexpected. You can plan as much as you want, and guess what? Do that. But learn how to pivot. Learn how to find balance when the ground is shaky. Bring people into your life that exude that as well. It takes a village. And I want to be a part of your village. And I hope you've gotten a sense of what that means for me, that I can help you find and live out in the coming days. I appreciate you joining me. Well done. Hear that.